Today on Sugar Spun Run, I'll be showing you how to make cookie sticks. Hey Sugar Spun Bakers, Sam here with another carefully researched, carefully tested, and perfected recipe. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this fun twist on chocolate chip cookies. This recipe is just fun, and it's a great one to do with the kids. Now to get started, we're going to grab 2 sticks or 1 cup of softened, unsalted butter. We'll add this to a large mixing bowl. Now, while it's important that this butter be softened, you don't want it to be so soft that it's melty. It should have a little bit of chill to it, otherwise the cookies are more likely to spread. We'll add 3/4 cup of granulated sugar, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and just a half teaspoon of salt. And we're going to cream everything together until it's light and fluffy. You could certainly use a stand mixer for this recipe, but today I'm just using an electric hand mixer. Now we're going to stir in 1 egg yolk, and now keep in mind this is just the egg yolk. You don't want the egg white, that will make the cookies spread. An important part of getting these cookies to hold that stick shape is that you don't want them to spread any once they go in the oven. Now in a separate bowl, we'll combine 2 2/3 cups of all-purpose flour with a tablespoon of cornstarch. Cornstarch is another key ingredient to help keep these cookies from spreading, and we'll just gently stir everything together. And we'll gradually add this to our butter mixture. Now it's important that all of the ingredients be completely combined, but you don't want to overmix this dough. It might be a little stiff, that's totally normal. Just going to pause for a second to scrape the sides of the bowl because I want to make sure everything is completely combined. We can't forget about the chocolate chips, so we'll stir in a half cup of mini chocolate chips. You could use regular sized chocolate chips, but I really prefer the minis here. Okay, time to form our cookie sticks. Now you're going to want to scoop 1 tablespoon of cookie dough, roll this into a tight ball, and then I like to lightly flour my hands and roll that ball into a stick. If you're having trouble getting this stick to be nice and smooth by rolling it in your hands, you can gently roll it against a clean, lightly floured surface instead. I like to form these to be about 6 inches long. Once you've rolled it out, just carefully transfer it to a parchment paper lined baking sheet. If you'd like, you can roll these cookie sticks in sugar before baking. The easiest way to do this is to grab a plate and just sprinkle your sugar on that, and I'm using a coarse turbinado sugar just because I like that texture. And then gently roll your cookie through that sugar. I'll just do this with a few of them because the rest I'll be dipping in chocolate. Carefully transfer your cookie stick to a parchment paper lined baking sheet. And repeat with your remaining dough, making sure to space your cookies at least 1.5 inches apart. They shouldn't spread, but you still want to give them some room. Now you do want to make sure these are nice and straight on your baking sheet. As an extra step to ensure against the cookie spreading, I recommend that you pop them in your freezer for at least 15 minutes before you bake them. While they're chilling, go ahead and preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Once your cookie dough has chilled, we can bake these for about 14 minutes or until the edges are just beginning to turn a light golden brown. Make sure you let these cookies cool completely on the baking sheet as they're likely to be a little bit fragile while they're still warm. Once they've cooled, you can enjoy them as they are, or you can do what I highly recommend and dip them in melted chocolate and decorate with some sprinkles. It's so easy to customize this for holidays too. And that is how you make these super cute, super fun cookie sticks. Can't wait to hear how you guys like this one. Please leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.